Hello everyone, welcome to I Jump Instead on YouTube. My name is Stephanie and thank you for joining me for today's 30-minute daily rebounder workout for beginners to advanced. We are working on our deep flexibility while we're jumping, and deep flexibility takes us to the next level with our fitness. It takes our tendons and ligaments and fascia and joints to a new level of health, and it advances us in our lives. I mean, when I have more mobility and more flexibility in my ankles, in my calves, in my knees, in my elbows, my shoulders, then I can activate and recruit more muscle density when I'm doing my fitness endeavors such as bodybuilding on a rebounder. And it really, really does come down to ankle strength and knee strength and hip strength when we are training on a rebounder and doing our muscle building endeavors. So I have a pillow in my hands to remind me that if you have a pillow close by, we're going to be using it when we lay bounce today. So definitely put a pillow next to your rebounder so it's ready to go when you jump instead with us. And lay bouncing is really nice, and I encourage you to join me. If you're brand new to this class, welcome to I Jump Instead in our channel. And if you are a returning member and you are so excited to be here every single day to stretch out your body, I am very excited for you as well. And this class has transformed my body and my life in so many ways. And you all are saying the same thing. This class is really getting in there and rehabbing injuries and correcting imbalances and really taking all of us to the next level. So thank you again for choosing I Jump Instead. I'm on a Jump Sport 350 Pro today, and I do my bodybuilding training on a Cellerciser rebounder. For more information, you can visit ijumpinstead.com. We have lots of workouts on this YouTube channel in case you are looking for more routines such as steps routines. We have a 2,000 steps routines. We have upper body training routines. We have lower body. We have quick, short 5-minute routines, 10-minute routines. We even have 60-minute routines free on this channel. So go to the playlist section and you're gonna find some really fun workouts to try if you're interested. And there's also some that have music in the background. So you can just dance to the music and enjoy and connect. Connect to your body's ability to jump and to adapt to this resistance. This adaptation to jumping it's a profound experience for the body. Jumping is a concentrated form of exercise, and what we want you to do is be really listening and tuning in, and we prioritize a very happy heart rate. We nose breathe only, and just by closing the mouth and training, whether we're doing flexibility or muscle building, just by closing the mouth, we align with our fitness level. So that's why we encourage you to nose breathe only, and we can make amazing advancements in our fitness by nose breathing and increasing our oxygen uptake. And as we proceed through our jumping journey, we get stronger, and our nose breathing still connects us to our adaptation and our progression. So close your mouths, enjoy. Let's get right into the class. Starting with posture jump, let's go ahead and have our feet in a wide stance and gently bounce here. Am I centered? And let's get our body in the up and down motion. Chin level, mouth closed. Reaching through the spine, lifting the spine, making sure that the body is upright so we can feel our flat feet going down into the mat with equal weight distribution, because we're focusing also on alignment and symmetry when we bounce. The bar is highly recommended. Always consider that the bar is going to advance you rather than take away from your opportunity to build balance. You want to connect to this opportunity. Putting a bar on your rebounder is going to show you just how profound it is and just how advancing it is to have this on your unit, okay? So lifting through the spine. Let's make sure the bounce is very gentle here as we go into a stretch in the neck, okay? Chin to chest. I want you to lift the chest, shoulders down and back, and then push the chin into the chest, feeling that nice massage being applied to the back of the neck stretch. We're also strengthening the front of the neck by pushing in to the chest. There's an opportunity there to strengthen the area and engage those muscles. Let's slowly rotate the head to the side, feeling the bounce applying to every angle of the stretch. And then let's tilt our head to the side, ear to shoulder, and feel that bounce being applied. Lift the chin just a little bit. Connect to that feeling and that wave of resistance, that wave of massage, moving the breath through the nose. Let's rotate the head forward and let's bring it over to the other side. Lift the chin just a little bit, ear to shoulder. Make sure that the shoulders are coming down and back, slightly back, just more so down. Ear pulls down a little closer to the shoulder. Let's rotate the head forward, feeling every angle of the bounce. And let's go a little deeper this time on the other side. And let's actually tilt the chin forward or to the side at an angle. And pulling the opposite shoulder down, let's reach through the chin. You might even put a kiss face and reach with your lips. Reaching with your chin and your lips. Feel the bounce. Just feel that bounce. Feel it going into the tightness, loosening the area up, breathing through the nose. And let's go ahead and rotate slowly to the other side. And let's reach again. On this side with the chin, and then reach with the lips like you're in a kiss position. And once you get yourself into that nice deep stretch, feeling yourself put that reach, that stretch into the jawline. And then just connect and feel that bounce being applied. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Face stretching and exercises are a great way to help tighten and tone the face. So lengthening is part of the equation and also contracting the muscles. So let's practice here. Let's take the lips and the cheeks and let's firm them up, okay? See if you can do that with me. Kind of like you're playing a flute, but you're having to contract the muscles while you play the flute. And then feel the down bounce, applying resistance, applying a force of acceleration and deceleration to those contracted muscles. And then you might just turn your head to each side and feel a little bit more mobility in that contraction. Feeling the nose, breathing through and connecting you to a deeper stretch and a deeper connection. Doing daily facial exercises is going to help to tighten your face and jawline quickly. You can also play your favorite song that you know the lyrics to, and you can exaggerate and sing to your favorite song while jumping. And that also can help to fatigue the jaw muscles and start to strengthen them and tighten and tone them. It's so exciting when you start to see muscles in your cheeks. So I encourage you to explore this and maybe set a time in every single day where you say, this is the moment where I do my 5 minutes of facial exercises. And the more you practice, the more you will feel it, the more you will connect to it and start to believe. And you'll feel the muscles fatigue. You might even feel sore the next day. It's really fun. So I encourage you to do that, okay? Let's go ahead and roll the shoulders. I'm gonna take my hands off the bar and I'm gonna draw in from the pelvic floor, and I'm only pumping with the heels. The top half of the feet are connected to the mat, and you can have your hand on the bar, your hands on the bar. There's no difference whether you have your hands balancing slightly on the bar or off. Doesn't mean one is more advanced than the other. This one, in fact, holding the bar may even create more symmetry, but then you connect to your balancing mechanisms by taking your hands off the bar. So feel into this stretch, and I really want you to reach your shoulders in full circle rotations, connecting it to your breath. Let's go ahead and roll the shoulders forward. You might even have your hips moving with you, shoulders moving with the shoulders. So forward with the shoulders and back with the shoulders. Forward and back, creating deep flexibility. Now let's stay forward, shoulders and hips forward, and let's just sink the body, sink the back into that nice deep back stretch. Now shoulders back and hips back, and see if you can get yourself into an open chest stretch and the lower back. You're creating more flexibility in the back. The back is nice and arched, and then you just connect to that nice, gentle, low impact massage into that spine stretch. Breathing through the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead now and let's do some hip stretches. So I want you to keep the chest up, lift the shoulder, and gently bounce into having the weight into the majority of one leg. Lift that same shoulder and gently bounce and massage into that hip stretch. Pulling the other shoulder down, feel a pinch in this side of the waist, helping us with our digestion. So this shoulder is lifted, this shoulder comes down, and then slowly come out of it. And going into the other side, lift the shoulder, keeping the chest up, mouth closed. Feel the pinch in the waist on this side. And I want you to hold the bar. You might even just stare into the ground or close your eyes if you feel safe. But I want you to feel inward and feel that down bounce, opening up the hips. Not needing to go far and deep into the stretch, just feeling the stretch and then feeling the massage bounce, take it to the next level. And then let's just rotate side to side a little bit quicker. Still slowly, still gently, but I want you to go all the way into that deep stretch, bounce, massage, and then switch. Three, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead now. Put your feet in a wide stance. I want you to face your chest to the side of the room as your hips, well, they'll stay forward, but they'll come with you. They'll stay forward and come with you at the same time. But the toes can stay forward, and I want you to present your chest to the side of the room. And then I want you to take your arms, and if you feel unsafe taking your hands off the bar, then I want you to stop bouncing. So I want you to have your chest facing the side of the room, and I want you to lengthen both arms. So you just present your warrior arms straight out to the side, toes are forward, and then if you feel comfortable, gently bounce, or you can take your forward hand and you can hold the bar, and I want you to feel the chest stretch and feel the reach. Just barely, barely, barely bouncing. No need to be jumping by any means. Just reach and bounce. Breathe. And with every breath, I want you to physically lengthen between both arms, stretching through the shoulders and the chest, through the underarms, into the wrists and the fingers. And then now take your forward front arm, hold the bar, twist into your back a little bit deeper. Go into the extent of your stretch, and gently, gently twist and gently bounce, breathing. You could also be, which I encourage you to do, lifting through the spine, keep the chin level. Now slowly, very, very slowly, I want you to lift the spine and rotate out of that stretch and go to the other side. Chest facing the other direction. Stop bouncing if that makes you feel comfortable. And I love stopping bouncing because I still can connect deeply into my stretch, opening those arms, lengthening through the triceps, the biceps, and then the shoulders, the chest, the upper back, and gently bouncing feels so good, and it's connecting. We are strengthening our balancing mechanisms, and we're creating more mobility in the back and in the arms and the chest. Strengthening the arms as well. Let's go ahead and take that forward arm hand, put it on the bar, and twist a little deeper into that stretch. Lifting through the spine, chin level, just getting the body to bob just a little bit as we're in that nice deep spinal twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly come out, being very, very patient. Now facing forward. Let's go ahead and take both hands off the bar. Palms facing forward, open hands, reach. This can be such a profound stretch if we feel inward. So like I said before, maybe find somewhere to look at. I'm just looking at the wood floor and I'm not focusing on the wood floor. Instead, I have my eyes gazing control in a safe, head position, and then I'm feeling into the reach, reaching through, and then you may even notice your body wants to move, like your fingers want to move, and you want to explore the feeling in the arms and feel through the delts. You could scan through your arms, feel into the shoulders, and then feel the biceps, and then feel the triceps, and you might need to reach a little differently or feel into it differently in order to connect to certain parts of the arm. You might feel into the forearms, into the elbows, and then the wrists. Hands, moving the breath. And then I like to bring my palms down and reach through the wrists. And again, keeping the arms straight out to the side, strengthening the arms very much, reaching through the wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that's always strengthening for my arms. So let's go ahead and lift the chest up again, shoulders back. I want us to do a little bit of hip mobility. So feet in a wide stance, let's stop bouncing and let's go into our hip circles. So tilting our weight into one leg, but both legs stay fully connected to the mat. And we want to keep the chest up and we want to go into our hip mobility or hip stretch and then slowly go into a nice big circle that connects you to the round circular motion of your mobility. And I noticed I practiced this yesterday, and I noticed after maybe 6 rotations, it felt even more comfortable or even more open. And so be precise in your circle movement, holding the bar, moving that breath. You'll feel where there's weaknesses or tightness. You'll absolutely feel that, and hopefully you're not going into any sort of pain. I want you to just go into a circle rotation that connects you to an opening of the stretch, but not into a painful experience, okay? So when you are leaning forward, make sure that your hips come forward. And then when you're leaning back, make sure you're kind of reaching through the hips straight behind you. So forward, reach those hips forward, and then all the way through the side, and then in the back, reach those hips. You might even feel a stretch in the hamstrings. And let's rotate in the other direction. That full, beautiful mobility in the waist, in the hips, in the lower back. Ooh, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's go ahead and gently health bounce, and let's do our jaw opening exercise. So hands are on the bar, just pumping a little bit into the heels, or feet are flat against the mat. Let's open the jaw. Stretch it out as wide as you can and hold it. See if you can expand into it a little bit deeper and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of humming. So just take this moment to gather up your most vibrational hum, your strongest hum, your most beautiful hum, and hold it as long as you can, breathing in through the nose first and then release. Here we go. And I want you to connect, doing one more hum. I want you to connect to the motion of your hum and the relaxation of your body, okay? Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and take our arms off the bar and let's pull on our ears. So we're still keeping our body in this motion, pulling the ears. You can pull just one ear at a time. That's fine. We want to connect to open ear canals and then the breath moving through the nose. I have a little bit of, feels like pain in my right ear. Kind of comes and goes, but I do have a pain in my ear. Just want to share that with you a little bit. So I'm just being gentle. Looks like there's an opportunity for more circulation and some healing in my ear, and that's fine. 3, 2, and 1. And now let's take our hands, or let's stop bouncing. And I'm actually gonna stand on the ground. You stand on your rebounder, and I want us to tap the full body, head to toe, just in 1 minute, okay? So let's start with the top of our head. Let's go ahead to our forehead, the sides of our face and cheeks. Let's do the back of the head. Let's do the upper neck. And let's do one arm here, all the way through the arm, on the top and underneath, and right into the lat and upper back, under armpit, chest, neck, switching hands, chest, neck, over the shoulder, on the shoulder, top of the arm, underneath, the lat. See if you can get over there, get some flexibility work. Underarm, chest, both arms, all the way through the ribs, the waist, the belly. Breathing through the nose. I want you to go around to your lower back. See if you can reach up to the mid-back, lower back, hips. Go all the way around your hips and your lower abdomen. Go down to your glutes, lower glutes, sides of the hips, all the way around the thighs, inner thighs. Now I want you to go around top of the knees, or above the knees, sides of the thighs, backs of the thighs, hamstrings. Go down there and just get everywhere. The shins, the knees themselves, the calves, and you might even slap your feet. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, now let's go ahead and sit down on our rebounders, and we're gonna lay down really quickly after just a few sets of sit bouncing. So I want us to first stretch our face, because we're gonna get practicing. I want you to take your lips and reach your lips to one side, stretching and tightening through the jawline. Okay, my face was the first to transform when I started losing weight with jumping, and I did incorporate facial stretching, because why not? Okay, we want to create more flexibility, so we bounce, and sit bouncing brings our head closer to the resistance. So let's bring, and that doesn't mean we can't, it's not efficient to do it standing, because it is. So stretching through the whole jawline, just feel the stretch. And then you also, I want you to practice the flex. So tightening the lips. Just It's something we practice. It's something we once we practice more and more and more and more and more, then we don't have any more questions. Practice makes the connection, okay? So we bounce and we connect and we hold the contraction. We nose breathe and we like look around the room a little bit and connect to the fatigue in the muscles. We want to work those muscles. 5, 4, let's hold that flex. 3, 2, 1. Now, let's hold the bar or not. It's up to you. I'm going to hold the bar. I'm going to lift one leg for 20, 19, 18, 17. Lift the knees, 16, 15, 14, 13. Take a break if you need to, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Other side. Here we go. 20, 19, 18. Challenge yourself. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Breathing through the nose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Let's go ahead now and let's slap our thighs one more time. Breathing through the nose. Now let's lay down. So I have my pillow, and if I were to be on my spring cellulizer unit, which I've oiled the springs, I usually always put a towel down. So I'm gonna have my feet angled toward the bar, one side of the bar, which gives me this opportunity, this amazing opportunity to invert my legs. Oh, yes. Doesn't that feel just remarkable? Okay. So let's take one leg. Let's quickly, no, not quickly. Let's patiently and lovingly point or straighten the leg, point the toes. And if you feel comfortable closing your eyes, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to point your toes. And I want you to lift now your heel and just feel. Don't worry about how it looks. Just connect to the feeling. That's all we have. Point the toe. Now point through the heel. Feel through the calf. Now I want you to do some ankle rotations. Both directions. Full rotations. Now spread the toes. You can still have your eyes closed, right? Spread the toes. See if you can expand those toes further than before. Now I want you to reach with your hands and I want you to give your toes a little squeeze, each and every one of them. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Okay, now squeezing your calves a little bit, just a quickie little deep massage into your calves, shins, sides of the knees, the backs of the knees. Okay, can you gather that I love tapping right now? So I like to tap. I feel like tapping, my thought yesterday was that tapping is like jumping. Tapping is just an automatic boost of circulation, forces circulation. So if we're laying down and the legs are inverted and we tap, I say it's taking the benefits of leg inversion to the next level. And I like to tap areas that want to be tapped, if you know what I mean. You just know, you know. And now let's go ahead and go into our hamstring and see if we can. I'm using the bar. See how I kind of can push the bar. Now this might be advanced. So you just go to your hamstring flexibility and see if you can connect to a little bit of a progression with your hamstring. Breathing is the progression. It's like your slow nose breathing is really how to progress, because you keep your body calm, you relax a little bit more into the stretch, and you can progress further. And now let's go ahead and do the other leg. So now I'm gonna make sure this one stays inverted, and then this one comes up. Closing my eyes, I'm gonna reach my legs straight up. The knee can be slightly bent. Stretching through the top of the ankle, pointing the toes, and then reaching through the heels, Do your foot flex, do your foot bending forward and back, connecting to more mobility in the ankle. And then open the toes, spread them wide. Spread them. Now ankle rotations in both directions. I'm proud of you. Your nose breathing so well. Keep that up. Now reaching up, let's do a little quick calf massage, connecting to a second heart, massaging through. Now let's go ahead and, shins, knees, everywhere can just get a boost of love and touch. The thighs, the quads, the inner thighs. And then last but not least, I'm going to go into the hamstring. I want to relax. Ideally, we relax and we nose breathe and we connect to a relaxation into our hamstring stretch. And this is what we can do. This is a really excellent stretch or practice we can do before bed. We just lay on our rebounder and we get our legs inverted, and then we spend time just eyes closed, the lights can be out, and we feel and touch and love into our legs and our hamstrings and every aspect of our legs and toes and feet, and connect and feel more youthful. Just be young. Just be like just connect to your youthful self, okay? So hang out here with me as I end the class, legs inverted. Such a beautiful experience. You might even draw in the pelvic floor and connect to your pelvic floor strength, and you can do kind of just connection, practice, holds like in intervals, and relaxing the shoulders. Sometimes with pelvic floor contraction, I notice that like my whole body gets tense. Can I figure out a way to be in a relaxation and also connect to that pelvic floor strength? All right. So yeah, I was going to show you one more. I'm going to show you one more thing, and I'm going to just watch and learn. And I want to just first warn you that this might be a really advanced stretch, but I want to show some of you what's possible because I explored this yesterday. So I sat on my I laid on my rebounder last night, and I was facing the bar, and I had my head on a pillow. Can't reach my pillow. So my head was on a pillow, and then I put my feet here on the bar like this, right? So then I was able to take my feet and I was able to lift my butt, okay? So I just spend some time here stretching a little bit into my back. Now, I'm not a therapist or, well, not a certified yoga instructor or personal trainer, even though I'm definitely a good personal trainer. But I just want to emphasize that this is just something I practiced and explored yesterday, and I want to share it with you because, again, it gives us an opportunity, the bar on the rebounder. And you might even just maybe slap a little bit in this position and, lifting one leg just letting one leg down. I noticed some nice deep stretching opportunity here. And like I said, super advanced for some of you, and don't take this out of context that I'm recommending it or telling you that this is a better way to stretch. It's just, I noticed an opportunity there, and I thought, if you feel safe and it's something that you want to explore, please do so at your own risk, and just recognize that there might be some more opportunities there to get into a nice deep stretch. Please give me a like if you like this routine, and comment below. Please send me a flower again today. I'd love for you to send me the most beautiful flower that you like in the emojis, okay? So that's your comment, and you're giving me a like. Thank you. And subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. There's more videos coming your way, obviously daily on this channel. Hope to see you tomorrow. And there's also video workouts that you definitely can explore. And our favorite rebounders are available on our website, ijumpinstead.com. Bye, everyone. Take care. See you tomorrow.